All right, Coach, you start Conference USA play this week. It has to be an exciting time for you.
Yep, very exciting time. You know, proud of the young ladies and how we finished up non-conference at 9-4. Of course, would have liked it to be better, but learned a lot, played some tough teams, and I felt like we improved quite a bit. Now we're about to embark upon a brand new season. Excited about headed down to Orlando to open up against UCF. It's a very talented team. You know, they do an awesome job of crashing the glass. That's what they kind of hang their hat on, is the fact that they're very good offensive rebounders. They play tough. They play aggressive. So I'm looking forward to an intense and exciting matchup.
And Coach, the first Conference USA game, how important is it to get that first win in conference?
It's very important because it boosts your confidence, and it definitely helps us with our self-esteem, and also the ability to win on the road. Winning on the road in Conference USA is very, very tough. So we understand and know that we've got to be on our P's and Q's. We got to be ready. We got to go in there. We got to defend. We did a very good job down there last year. Unfortunately, we lost, but we were able to hold them to 41 points on their home court. We only scored 39, but we did a very good job defensively in terms of holding them well underneath their average, and that's something that we really have to focus on. But it's going to be key for us to go down there with the mindset of going in and getting a win any way possible, because it's very difficult to win on the road. Every team in Conference USA, namely UCF as well as the others, do a tremendous job of protecting home court.
All right, Coach, thanks, and good luck Thursday night.
Thank you.
All right, Amber, I was talking to Coach Smith about this, but it's your first conference game Thursday night, a pretty important game for your team coming up Thursday. Just talk about that.
Yes, it's very important because it's always good to start our conference on a good note and start out 1-0, because it gives you momentum going into your conference. And UCF is a very competitive team. I think the last 2 or 3 years we split with them both times, so it's always a competition when we go down there. So we're just looking to keep up the defensive intensity and just execute our offense to try and get the wins.
All right, Amber, you're the point guard on this team. You're the leader on this team. You average 14.1 points per game. So just talk about your leadership role so far through the non-conference season and how it's going to help you in conference play.
I think a big part of my game is to help and keep everybody else up, talking on defense and all that, because the scoring is going to come, whether it's from me, Charisma, or Ashley. So I think the main part is to keep the younger people, since we got so many freshmen, just keep their minds in the game to help us win, because in the end, I'm going to need their help. Like, I'm going to need rest, and we're going to need everybody to help us win this conference championship.
Okay, Amber, thanks, and we'll see you Thursday night.
Thank you.
All right, Charisma, you along with Amber Jones, undoubtedly the two leaders on this team. Just talk about your leadership role and how you've helped this team out, helped them to a 9-4 start so far this year.
I mean, Coach has been on me from the start of the season, saying they need me to be a leader, defensively and offensively or whatnot. And just it starts in practice, like basically pushing my teammates, making sure like they're going hard in practice, and just making sure like we all on the same road.
I asked Amber and I asked Coach Smith about this, but the first conference game Thursday night, what do you think this team can accomplish this season in conference play?
I mean, we can go far, as the polls picked us to finish third in conference, but we're not going to settle with that. We feel like we can go all the way. We just got to come every night to play. Everybody in conference is going to protect home court, so we got to steal some wins on the road and protect our home.
All right, well, what's it going to take for UAB to claim a conference championship this year?
We hang our heads on defense, so we got to bring our defense every night. We can't lack on defense, not one night in conference play. And then our players got to show up, and then we also need our freshmen to show up how they've been past season.
All right, Charisma, thanks, and we'll see you Thursday night.
Thanks.